here we are playing against Virginia. Let's just look at the college football brackets real quick. They have us as the number 2 seed, where we would play the winner as of right now between Louisville and LSU. Eastern Michigan back up in the college football playoffs. We'll see if they're able to actually get in. Remember, one year they were projected to be in and lost and just was out of it. Of course, I'm up for Coach of the Year, just nowhere near that top mark. Weird, I don't have any player up for the Bolitnikov. Keene is up for that. I don't think he's doing that well for me this year, and that's just a little bit of inconsistent play, but Outland is I'm like, where's the other one? Sucks because he gave up like 3 sacks this year. He should have been up for the award. Career stats real quick. What are we looking at? Don't want to look at quarterbacks. Running backs is Connor Crane is just doing the best. Who did I put as my backup? My starting running back. I'm going to check to make sure if it's Swift or not. Rather have him in than Connor because his health is going down, so I'd rather save him. Receivers. Freeman, 769 yards. Board, 668 yards. Truck, 604 yards. Keene, 474 yards. D, 359. Via 118. These 3 are really putting in work, and then these 2 are coming up clutch when needed. Yeah, he gave up 2 sacks this year. Some of that's my fault. Only 20 sacks for Quincy this year, but even with him having that what ability is that? Workhorse. Even with him having the workhorse ability at a silver, his season health is low, his career health is low. This game is kind of getting to the mark of being unplayable, but let's go to Virginia and play this game.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road, and this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
65 degrees in Charlottesville. We get ball first. Under the lights.
Will field it and bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Hawaii's offense will get the football first.
I like how he's still up for the Heisman, but Freeman has a star under his name now.
going downfield on first down. It's complete to the right. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Wants to throw on first down. Dances away to buy time. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain.
But it's fine.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He'll try to do it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback,
probably could have gotten it, but Jesus Christ, I should have just ran the ball and slid.
And the Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
They did a really good job of setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it, with physicality. Punch him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Cavaliers offense has the ball for the first time. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. After that last completion, it's second down. Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. That's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Off the play fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
21
and
sacks.
The Cavaliers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Jesus.
He's got an open man. Hits the accelerator to the right. Inside. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Unranked Arkansas.
Quarterback's ability.
Oh, they blocked the
Pick it up.
extra
You
point.
can run 40 from the
He's got
ball.
it, and he can go with it. Crosses midfield. At the 30. He's at the 10. He takes it all the way back for the defensive 2-point conversion. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll take the return, trying to get better field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Saw that safety or receiver, that corner way
On
too
third and
late.
short. Looking to throw on third. Makes the grab on the left. Breaks into the open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Firing to the right, complete. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Number
Pass
2
rush, going
today.
after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Got his man. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got it. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. There he goes. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Rainbow Warriors just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. A spectacular one-hand grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that.
At least he
grab.
didn't miss
As
the
they
throw.
get set to snap it, just
there's
about to
that.
reach the end of the quarter. Fires to the tight end. And a good pickup to move the chains. The clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Moves around to clear up the vision. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. He's got it on the run. They put it in the hands of their playmaking receiver, but he will be stopped short. It's fourth down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And it slips just inside that right upright. The lead now 6 here in the second. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice just enough
Lovely.
space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants to go up top on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again.
I think next year I'm going to check
They're going to sling it on second down.
for
Dumps it off in the flat.
wear and tear. And ooh, my gosh. Florida beat Georgia. Holy, that is huge. We could be the #1 team ranked in the nation. Let's get it.
He's looking downfield to throw. A little release to the back.
I'll take it.
What a play by this
But what I was
defense,
going to
and
say
they
is,
stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And the Cavaliers will line up to punt it away.
wow. No,
This will be the
I'm
second
still a
time
little
they've had to kick it
flabbergasted about
away.
that. But up wear and tear a little bit
And the
just to
punt
see
team able
what
to
that
smack him
does,
to the ground.
because
This drive will start
like I
at
said,
their
games
own
become
27-yard
unplayable,
line.
and I don't normally mess with sliders
Wants to
unless
throw
it
on
is
first down
something
off the play
this
fake.
egregious where the game isn't
Caught over
fun
the middle. It's
anymore.
Freeman. They finally
And
get to him.
it's
The one
honestly
play
getting
there
to
pick
that
up the
point
first
because
down.
I can't use my best
That's quite a
players.
start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. To the air on first down. Unloads
there.
to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Hit as he throws. Man, did he have a read on that one and almost had the pick. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Trying to make magic with his feet.
I hit X to slide. I hit X to slide.
Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
He'll pull it down on the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Rainbow Warriors didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Bringing the heat. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
You love that decision if you're the head coach. You're trying to throw it in the end zone. Nothing's there. Good job by the quarterback. Tucking it.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawaii.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
That makes the score Hawaii 19, Virginia 6.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Cavaliers will send out the punt unit.
Got it.
Let's see what he can do with it. Makes a move.
Ooh.
Wide open, and it's a foot race. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Quarterback strolling away from heat.
Board was open,
And he has a
but
solid gain on the play before sliding.
And just having a guy that can continually make plays on the ground, it just opens up space for your running back, for your receivers, makes you defend the whole field, and it's not always big gains, but you've seen him today, man. It keeps the offense in positive situations with just little plays here and there, knowing he's a threat.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The Rainbow Warriors have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Big guy smells it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Warriors. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field
Swift,
position count.
Crane,
You've got opportunities. You got to lay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go.
Luckily, I'm not
got the
hurt
points they
there.
needed.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blocker. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Haven't had an interception in a little
Left in the
bit.
half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll move the tight end. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount.
Oh my god, and that was me. The clock would have kept
Yardage
running.
with that completion, now 2nd down. Back to pass. Picked off, that's number 4.
Almost on cue. Look at
And the
Shoemaker
defender makes a great
with
read,
that
breaks on
pick.
the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Here's the pressure. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Rainbow Warriors will line it up on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Keene. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Lost ground. Game 3, idiot.
Right on the money.
Touchdown.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Virginia 6.
Coming out with it, it's Johnson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage.
I was like, he normally gets through. Let me not control him. Let's see if he can go make a tackle. And he cannot. Because it's not just me. Well, he's a wide receiver, so it makes
He'll
sense.
start this drive going to the air. Finds a
I was
tight
about to say,
end. And he'll
don't
make his
try
way
to
out of
BS
bounds
me.
after the solid pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
2nd down.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Works the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Gets it to the back. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass on 2nd down. The pass is incomplete and 1 second is left. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his
I don't know
fingers.
what that was.
First half,
I had
Eric
to
Rhodes
stick
right now to join
when
Kevin
I
Connors in our
tackled
halftime
him.
update.
right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville.
The Rainbow Warriors will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Cavaliers can really attack on this second and short. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season. They have put the clamps down in this one. They're just playing with a ton of intensity.
The Cavaliers will bring the punt team onto the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy
this is
come
the
on
best
the punt.
defense. We foresaw this coming.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him
I was
any
taking the
room to
Rainbow
set up the
Warriors.
big return.
I don't know why
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to run it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. And the Rainbow Warriors can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
I think if that was a
Man,
better
I
throw,
love
he
those
was
guys that are
taking
willing to
that
put
to
their
the
body on
crib.
the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver. And in back-to-back
How
plays, you
is that
understand
inches?
full well why the DC talking to us this week was like, this guy's a handful. Like, he shows the ability to throw the ball, make a big play through the air. Then you're covering the throw game well. What happens? He pulls it down, makes the run. He's showing you a little bit of everything.
Looking downfield on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
What can you do?
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Might be looking to run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with second and short.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And the Rainbow Warriors will try to punch it in on first and goal.
Drop
Trying
back.
to barrel in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the
Literally
backfield.
one of the last names I want to
Third
see
and
go
goal,
down
where the
right here.
fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders.
Steve
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense. Getting a stop against these guys on third down. Fourth down and
I'm
goal from the
definitely
3. The playbook is pretty much
making
wide
that
open
change.
here. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Give to the back. And the
Flabbergasted.
defense was just daring them to throw over the top, and the offense didn't. And they got stuffed. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
That's a
Stop
safety.
behind the
Come
line,
on.
he'll lose a yard.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Unloads to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Every single
Back to pass.
team I play has been dropping back.
And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Dropping back and
That
just
is how you
covering.
coach. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads. running
Some of
the field, and
these
guess what?
protections
This
that
way
I am
he's
seeing
feeling,
here.
Next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal
And I
kicker.
missed.
And it's no good. He missed it.
What the?
Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at his special teams coordinator.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
I
Picked
just
up
don't
2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Cavaliers will call on their punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Get a big play like that last one. You flip the field. You change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on 2nd down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Virginia 6.
This is just dirty.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson.
This game is just
That gamble
dirty.
did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Can't have fun.
Leaves it with the running back.
They just
He
can't have
stopped in the
fun playing
backfield
this
again,
like
and
this.
this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a
Gonna mess
nightmare.
around with the sliders.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
The only position that seems like they are rarely ever affected by wear and tear is the receivers. Corners are.
So now it's 2nd and
Safeties
long.
Everybody.
Wants to go up top. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. The Cavaliers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there.
Might not have enough speed to get around.
A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, and he put his team in great position.
Got too close
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. This field position better than you could ever hope for. First and goal from the 8. Looking for the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii! This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. The quick out. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
That's the crazy thing.
And the
He
Cavaliers
hasn't been
trying to
sacked
find
today,
their way
and
forward
he's
after the
still-
big loss on the last play.
Jordan is still falling
Motion from the
apart.
wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Cavaliers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass.
Are you serious right
Got out
now?
of trouble, got rid of it. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Cavaliers decide to run it away.
Well, it doesn't really matter, but jeez Louise.
All the way back to the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Still on his
Oh,
feet
he
at
is
the 40.
gone. Oh, he is not.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
I was
Nice
like,
is it in an
oh,
offense when you can
he got
generate
it and then
explosive
ate
plays by
this.
running the
He's
football. You got to
better.
force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Burr. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Looking for the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Cavaliers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after
Genuinely,
taking
I
that
don't
lift.
understand why
Now on
you
first
run
down from
into the
30.
gap to
Man down on the play as
stop,
the officials take
because
a break to let him be
regardless
checked
if
out.
it's a pass or a run, you
On the
should be
move. And this
getting
one
in
will be
there.
stopped for no gain.
You already committed that much. You're not dropping back into pass to get into the coverage.
They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Trying play action. Under
Get to
fire.
him.
And to throw it before he wanted.
We'll take that.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Another incompletion on third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And
Army
the
beat
Cavaliers
Air
will
Force
punt it away on
35-9.
fourth down. He's going to try to flip
Let's
the
check on
field
the
with
Mountain
this
West
one.
Conference.
Secures it at the 30.
See what they're
Working his
up
way
to.
on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. The inside handoff. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
I think it's weak because I had one
Win with the
bye,
running game on first down, now
so it'll
back
be
at it.
9, and then this will be
They'll try the run.
thing.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
I have
The
so
Rainbow Warriors come
many,
to the line with a fresh set of downs.
so many just offensive linemen because I'm just like I
Not a whole lot of room there. 3
somehow,
yards
some
maybe.
way.
2nd and 7. Tried to
we have
pound it on
players
first down, now
in the
back to
backup
the line.
position that
And
are
that run really
starters.
didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough.
Just then,
How
they were
important
low.
those
Do you want to
five
put
guys
your
are up
backup
front.
in?
To get
Yeah,
on those
backup
defensive
is my
linemen,
starter.
To try to move them out of the way, to get
My
a
backup
run game
for
going.
my backup
it
is my starter.
squarely
Like,
falls
what
on the
the-
shoulder of those 5 offensive lines.
Leaves it with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He is going
And
nowhere.
the crazy thing is,
Stop
I
at the line of scrimmage.
put the backup in, and
They'd
he
love to pick
came
up
back in
this
the game
third
and
down
then
and
got
get a
hurt
fresh
again.
set with 1st
That's
and
what
goal.
I hate.
Wants
Like
to throw.
clearly he
It's
wasn't
Bird.
ready to come back in the game, and you put him
Takes
back
the easy
in.
one to the back. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there, but we're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're...
They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense
That's
to
the
turn
first
it
sack
over on
going up
down.
today, and that was I didn't have to run a play. I just did, and then Trucks was
He
coming
wastes
in.
no time and comes out throwing. And down he goes back at the 3. The Cavaliers with a
running
long way
plays?
to
Just
go
take a
after the
knee.
loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The Heat
what you
got to him,
get.
and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
$276 yards, 64% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns. Jordan, he also ran for 85. Crane, 8 for 64, 3 touchdowns with 3 attempts, no rushing yards, 1 touchdown though. And Corey with 9 attempts for 103 yards. Trucks had 6 receptions, 102 yards, 2 touchdowns. King, 6 receptions, 54 yards. Freeman, 4 receptions, 56 yards. Ford, 2 receptions, 27 yards. I hit you by accident. I think Quincy had 2 sacks. And Shoemaker with a pick. You love to see that. Yeah, week 10, so we're going into week 11. Yes, got the kid from Wellington, Texas. We got all of them. We got all of the offensive linemen. We got all the 5-star offensive linemen. Oh, this is great. This is great. I'm so happy about that. Oh, man. Wade gets Defensive Player of the Week for Independence. Trucks gets Offensive Player of the Week for Independence.
We gon' always win. Promise that that's not a promise, yeah, that is a threat. You know that I promise to bring the team commas. When the whole team win, that's when you flex. Win, and I'ma do it again. Watch me win, then watch me do it again. Tell 'em.